Hello everyone, this is the Fry Cooker, cooking up truth in oil. Now this one right here is pretty funny to see. You see the protesters, they're mostly men that are actually breaking stuff. That is man's primal nature. I'll discuss some of that, you know, soon, maybe one day. But men's primal nature and instinct is to take and break. Women's primal instinct is to make their lives easier, and they'll do that at any means necessary. Women used to be smart enough to understand that they need men to make their life easier, so they made sure they either got the biggest, smartest, or the man with the most money, and held on to him tight and understood what they had and used their intelligence to continue on, is what you like to call it. Because the women understood through some sort of intelligence, because women do have intelligence. It's just not shown right now at all, not even a little bit. But back then, they really, really had it. They understood. Some people say society pressures because society allowed. That's why they did it. Yeah, there's a certain extent to that too, but they were still smart enough to understand who to cling to. These women aren't clinging to anyone, so now they're fending for themselves. And women fending for themselves will always destroy a society. Witnessing America society is already destroyed, it's doomed, but they're trying to pretend like it isn't. And this is why you see all the stuff that's going on today. And here you have OnlyFans. Women natural instinct is to be, is to make their life easier, to be laid back. Some people will call it lazy. You can call it what you will. It's being laid back. That's why they're gatherers and not hunters. They're weaker than you. They're there for laid back issues, cooking, stuff like that. You're there to hunt, to bring back all the stuff, lift everything. That's your nature. That's why you see looters doing their nature right now. And now I'm going to show you woman's nature. This is what they're doing when society is run amok, when they're no longer following the norm in order to keep a society functioning. They make something called OnlyFans, and you'll see, I'm sure I can't go too far in this because this is Twitter. They allow all sorts of nudity and everything. Full thread of new content. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. You can click on OnlyFans. You can put a hashtag up here. You can go anywhere. You can find this. Help a broke bitch out. Subscribe to her OnlyFans. Link below. And they got stuff blocking. They're trying to show this. 40% off. OnlyFans. I'm not going to keep going through this because it's going to show it. Because, they're going to entice you to do it. But there's millions of women on OnlyFans doing their nature right here. They're not understanding that the internet is forever. Sure, there's simps and betas out here that will marry them, even though those are getting slimmer and slimmer by the day with new information and men helping other men. That they just won't do it anymore. They're not marrying these women. Guys are teaching them to not do this. Hopefully, they learn not to do OnlyFans. If you're gonna pay them, they should play with you personally, physically, in front of you. I'm gonna leave it at that. But you understand what I'm saying, and this needs to be taught by men to men. Men do not listen to women about relationship advice, about what they like and what this and that. They're never gonna tell you the truth. Women are liars. No one lies like women. They cheat more than you do. They lie more than you do, and they sleep with way more partners than you ever will. So, as you can see, this OnlyFans thing has took a hold of everyone because, money's not being made. Twitter, Instagram, all these social media places, they aren't paying out pay them money to advertise their products anymore because no one's buying anything. So they have to resort to what they call the oldest profession in the world is prostitution. This is prostitution. Prostitution is anything that requires you to be sexual for money. This is putting on a bikini, a photo shoot, modeling, anything. You know that you're doing this for someone's sexual pleasure. You get paid for it. You're a whore.